The nine-banded armadillo is a species of armadillo that is native to the Americas, ranging from the southern United States to Argentina. Nine-banded armadillos inhabit a variety of environments, including forests, grasslands, and deserts. They are particularly adaptable and can be found in diverse ecosystems. The armor of the nine-banded armadillo is composed of 9 movable bands. The color of the armor can vary, but it is generally a brownish-gray or tan color. The bands provide flexibility and protection, and the color helps them blend into their natural environment. The skin between the armored bands is covered in coarse, leathery, and often spiky hairs. The color of this skin is typically darker than the armor, often a dark brown or blackish hue. Nine-banded armadillos have a stout and compact build. They have a relatively small head, a long snout, and short legs with strong claws. Their overall body length can range from about 38 to 43 centimeters, not including the tail. The tail is long and flexible. On average, these armadillos weigh between 3.6 to 7.7 kg, though individual weights can vary. Armadillos have small eyes and ears relative to the size of their head. Their sense of smell is well developed, and they use it to locate food, especially insects, in the soil. The nine-banded armadillo has strong, sharp claws on its forelimbs, which are adapted for digging. They use these claws to create burrows for shelter and foraging. There is generally little sexual dimorphism in the external appearance of nine-banded armadillos, meaning males and females look similar. However, males are slightly larger on average. Armadillos have peg-like teeth that are adapted for their insectivorous diet. Nine-banded armadillos are primarily nocturnal, meaning they are most active during the night. They have well-developed senses, particularly a keen sense of smell, which they use to locate food in the dark. Armadillos are proficient diggers and use their strong claws to create burrows for shelter. These burrows serve as refuge during the day, providing protection from predators and extreme weather conditions. They may have multiple burrows within their home range. Armadillos are not highly territorial, and multiple individuals may share overlapping home ranges. They communicate through scent markings, and their territories can vary in size depending on factors like food availability and population density. When startled or threatened, armadillos may exhibit a behavior known as jumping. They leap vertically into the air, often surprising predators. Unfortunately, this reflex can contribute to their vulnerability in areas with vehicular traffic, as they may collide with the underside of vehicles. Armadillos are generally solitary animals, but they may tolerate the presence of other armadillos in their vicinity. During the breeding season or when sharing common resources like food and water, they may exhibit more social behaviors. Armadillos are ectothermic, meaning they rely on external sources to regulate their body temperature. They may bask in the sun to warm up or seek shade to cool down, depending on environmental conditions. Nine-banded armadillos are not known for being highly vocal animals. They are generally quiet and communicate more through their behaviors and scents than through vocalizations. However, they can produce some sounds on occasion. Armadillos may emit grunting or snorting sounds, particularly during interactions with other armadillos or in response to threats. When they feel threatened, armadillos may hiss, similar to the sound made by some snakes. This hissing behavior is often accompanied by other defensive actions, such as jumping. While not vocalizations, the sounds produced by armadillos while digging are distinctive. Their strong claws make a scratching or digging noise as they excavate burrows or search for food in the soil. It's important to note that these sounds are relatively rare, and armadillos are generally quiet animals. They rely more on their sense of smell, digging abilities, and behavioral adaptations for communication and survival. The lack of vocalizations may be one reason why armadillos are often considered silent creatures. Armadillos are insectivores, and a significant portion of their diet consists of insects. They feed on a variety of invertebrates such as ants, termites, beetles, grubs, and other small arthropods. They use their strong claws to dig into the soil and leaf litter to uncover these prey. In addition to insects, armadillos may consume small vertebrates like worms, snails, small reptiles, and amphibians. They are opportunistic feeders and will consume a range of small animals. Armadillos are not strict carnivores and include plant material in their diet. They eat fruits, berries, and other plant matter. This can be especially important during times when insect prey is scarce. Nine-banded armadillos may also feed on carrion. This scavenging behavior provides them with an additional source of nutrients. Armadillos have been known to consume bird eggs if they come across nests. This behavior can lead to conflicts with ground-nesting bird species. Armadillos use their strong sense of smell to detect food. They often root around in the soil and leaf litter, using their sharp claws to dig and search for insects and other edibles. Their digging behavior leaves distinctive cone-shaped holes in lawns and gardens. One of the most distinctive features of the nine-banded armadillo's reproductive strategy is polyembryony. This means that a single fertilized egg can split into multiple embryos, resulting in genetically identical offspring. Typically, the nine-banded armadillo gives birth to a litter of 4 identical quadruplets. This phenomenon ensures a high degree of genetic similarity among siblings. The process of polyembryony in nine-banded armadillos results in the development of identical quadruplets. All 4 offspring in a litter share the same genetic makeup, being derived from a single fertilized egg. The nine-banded armadillo exhibits a reproductive phenomenon known as delayed implantation. After fertilization, the blastocyst remains in a suspended state before implanting in the uterus. This delay allows the female to time the birth of the offspring to coincide with optimal environmental conditions, such as food availability. While armadillos can potentially breed throughout the year, there is often a peak in breeding activity during the spring and early summer months. The delayed implantation allows the female to time the actual gestation period to ensure the birth of the young occurs when environmental conditions are favorable. The gestation period for the nine-banded armadillo is relatively short, lasting around 120 days. This includes both the time of fertilization and the delayed implantation. Female armadillos give birth to their litters in a burrow or other sheltered location. The young are born with their eyes open and are relatively well developed. The mother provides care and protection for the offspring, and they stay in the burrow for a few weeks until they are more independent. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.